Hi everybody, so today I'm just going to share a very quick video sharing about what I feel is the best way to grow and to build a lifestyle coaching or consulting business in 2024. At the same time, this is also sharing how I actually save more than 10 plus hours a week for my lifestyle business ever since I started this slightly earlier this year. And I think since that, I've probably saved more than 100 plus hours for my business while still growing and maintaining my level of income, my sales, right, and the growth of my business at the same time as well. And so here, right, just a very quick context about what I used to do to grow my business. So what I'll do is just like most people in the coaching, the seminar industry, I will prepare and conduct 2 to 3 hour webinars to get new customers over and over again. And the challenge is, right, while it did get convert clients and customers, it was a bit boring, a bit repetitive for me. And after a while, I realized that conversion rate seems to be dropping as well. At the same time, right, what I'll do is I'll promote people into conducting what we call a 2 to 3 day workshop. And from the 2 to 3 workshop, which is usually very low cost or low priced, and then we'll use that to get new clients. As again, right, while it did make some good money, right, we got some clients from there, I felt it was extremely tiring. I have to repeat myself over and over again. And I think the worst thing, right, for me is I have to burn my precious weekends, right, to get those customers and clients. At the same time, what I did is instead of creating content that I felt was usually extremely valuable or useful, sometimes I can't help but to just create content, hopefully sell more people to join in my coaching, my programs. And because of that, I cannot spend as much time helping my current clients or the people that actually trust me or buy from me. And at the same time is instead of delivering or instead of doing actually what I enjoy and love for my business, I will just constantly think of new sales and marketing strategy and tactics to get new customers and clients all the time. And so while doing all the above again, like I mentioned, right, did help me to grow my business income. So I built about 500,000 lifestyle business for myself. Not only was it pretty time consuming, I did not really enjoy most of the time. As you see, right, so one thing I went through was this exercise called the Zone of Genius exercise, learned from my mentor. And what it does is to get us to classify what activities that we as entrepreneurs really enjoyed doing and we were actually great at, and of course made money at the same time. And what I realized for me is instead of trying to sell all the time, my zone of genius was 3 things, right? Creating great content that could benefit people whether they bought from me or not. Number 2, create playbooks, step-by-step guides, SOPs, systems, frameworks that people can just immediately use for immediate benefits and results for themselves. So I love to create different systems, frameworks where people can use it one time and benefit hopefully for the rest of their life or rest of the business. And number 3, to just personally coach and consult clients, right, to give them personalized direct feedback on a consultation, personalized basis that they can help them to move their goals ASAP. And so what I realized, while it seemed obvious, I started making the decision to do what I call making everything I created to be client centric. And so what do I mean, right? Which is anywhere from all my free stuff, right? Whether it's my content, creating lead magnets, videos like this, creating my guides, everything even was free. My low ticket products, which was workshops, right, online courses, 21-day challenges, low ticket products that was like $50, $50 to $100, and even right, my group coaching program and my one-to-one private mentorship, all my free and low ticket stuff would be meant for my clients first. And so what happens is instead of having to spend even more time to think about sales and marketing to create new material, all I had to do was to adapt whatever I was already doing for my clients, and I could sell guest tickets or I could just provide it for free for people with my main intention helping my clients. So in this place, right, not only was I able to continue to generate cash flow, but I was able to save so much time at the same time. And so here's some of the results, some of the progress I've made ever since adapting to this model where everything was actually centered around my client first. So number 1, let's say for example when it comes to conducting workshops. So number 1, I could save a lot of time because I don't have to create new webinars, new workshops, new content just to want to sell people. I could save a lot of time because I just had to use whatever I was teaching my clients and give it, right, or to provide it for my guests, right, for a particular paid fee. And so what happened was now I get saved time. Number 2, we are in what we call a trust recession right now, where people are a lot more skeptical, people have a lot more info, and people have a lot more options than before. And so by actually offering these workshops that's originally meant for clients that I felt was highly valuable, and I taught it to the people, a few things happened. Number 1, my people who bought the workshops are actually happy because what happens is when they come over to the workshops, instead of thinking of this will just be a preview with a lot of like content just to sell myself with very little bit of value, they were actually surprised the amount of value and the amount of insights I gave to people. And at the same time, some of you might be wondering, right, like what would my clients think, right, where they paid a lot more money to work with me, but I still can give all of this content to my guests. And so the biggest thing I learned over the past couple of years, which is information is cheap. Implementation is truly everything. So one thing I always share with my clients is something I truly believe, which is I'm willing to give all of this content, all of this stuff at such a cheap or affordable price because I realize that the biggest value I can give to all my clients is the personalization, the contextualization, the personal feedback, and the step-by-step of implementing everything, right, that I'm teaching them. So I'm willing to even give information sometimes for free because I realize that only with my support, my personalized help, my personal feedback, my context, right, then people can get a lot more value. So that's why I truly believe and that's what I tell my clients. However, right, people who can't really afford or people are not ready to join yet, they get to see a real preview or real insight about what it means to be working with me, and from there a lot of them would join me as clients right thereafter because they know that I'm not someone who just sell right for the sake of selling, but I'm actually here to give actual value. So that's an example of giving a workshop. So I know that I save time, right? I make my customers a lot happier, right? I get my customers a lot happier, and right, I make my clients even happier because why? I get to use the save time to help my clients even further instead. So again, right, back to my content, right, is yes, while part of my content is used to attract new people, to nurture my people who have not bought from me yet, right? But at the same time, right, I'm also using this content to help my clients to get more success case studies, to improve their mindsets, upgrade their perspectives, upgrade their strategies, and that's how, right, they get to win as well. So back again, right? Based on now creating everything to be more client-centric than before, thanks to this, not only am I happy because I have more free time to better myself, my clients, or live my dream life. My clients are happy because they get way more support than before. My customers are happy because I hold nothing back during my workshops, my content, my courses, since it's meant for my clients as well. And my community is happy, my free audience, right, is happy because I share content that's actually valuable and useful, just like this one. So thanks to above, instead of spending majority of my time chasing new customers and clients over again, I actually focus on helping my clients get results first. And so besides saving time, right, this also helps me to do number two, right, which is because I constantly create new content, new courses, new playbooks, right, for my clients, it allows me to increase what I call my monthly recurring revenue, right, and client renewals because their satisfaction rates go up, right? I always create new stuff for them. It gives them more reason for them to continue staying with me, and right, with that comes with recurring revenue, recurring income, and they pay me over and over again. And so why I love monthly recurring revenue is because, right, it will come to a point where I get to have revenue, right, on a regular basis without having to sell or market more. So for context right now, right, at this time, I'm close to about 5 figures in monthly recurring revenue right now, which means even if I don't sell or promote my stuff anymore, right, let's say I don't sell to even a new client, I still generate a good level of revenue. So for example, as of this time's video, next month I'm going to a honeymoon, right, for US, Canada for about 1 month, and whether I get new clients or not, I'm not super worried, right, because I know that I still have monthly recurring value with my current clients where we are still supporting them, right, with unlimited person support, feedback, our playbooks, our coaching calls, and they are happy to stay on over and over again. Right? So while I understand the importance of getting new customer and clients, especially if you're starting out, I hope you use this potential approach or strategy, right, where instead of trying to create separate activities, right, to get new customers, new clients, right, you actually, right, create for your clients first, and then, right, your free stuff, your customers, right, for people who buy the low ticket products, right, it's just a subset of whatever you provide, either your private mentorship clients or your group coaching clients, right? And at the same time, even your private mentorship clients, right, basically is your private mentorship clients and your group coaching clients, your content, your group coaching clients is also meant for your private mentorship clients as well. Okay, so if you want, right, I'm going to put a link into the actual diagram, right, to show you exactly what do I mean so that you can reference it for yourself. But at the end of the day, right, I hope you remember that if you truly want to be what I call the top 1% of businesses, not particularly in terms of revenue income, right, but in terms of enjoying your life, doing fulfilling and meaningful work, and actually creating the positive impact that you truly want, right, generating all the cash in the world if you don't actually serve your clients well. With this model, you can make more money, create more meaningful work, and actually help the people you promise at the same time, right? So focus on your clients and your customers first, and that's how you eventually win, right? And with that, I'll see you in the next video. Have an amazing, amazing day ahead.